Hello viewers, this is Ryzen, and welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid. Well, all we gotta do now is, I'll throw a chaff grenade, just to be safe. And let's insert the final key. And there we go, we've saved the world, and that's the end of the game. So I hope you, enjoyed this epic series finale, and, that's it. We win. Alright, that's it. Yep.
Detonation code.
What?
No, why?
I believe I was denied critical information.
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Colonel, what's going on here? Master, help us out.
Thank you, Snake.
Huh?
Now the detonation code is complete.
What do you mean?
Nothing can stop Metal Gear
I thought
now.
you were on our side.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the
Oh,
DARPA chief's
so that's who
code.
they killed.
Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had
Oh,
Decoy
yeah,
Octopus
that's why he was
disguise
asking all those
himself
questions
as
to
the
Snake.
DARPA chief.
Like, was there any other way to activate the
Unfortunately,
warhead?
Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the
Of
beginning?
course.
Just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself,
Says the guy who
did you?
tried to
Who the
tried to
hell are
kill
you?
him with a
In any
hind
case,
D.
The launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole.
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture
What the
room.
hell does that mean?
Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very
Yeah,
close
you should
by.
know who he is now.
Snake,
It's
that's not Master Miller.
Campbell,
actually a nice little
you're too
twist
late.
there.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was
Shouldn't they
coming
have
from
checked on that
inside
like
the base.
ages ago?
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Hi, Liquid.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
That sucks. Put on your gas mask. Call Otacon. It's the only way out.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Sounds good, Otacon. Just, standing along. Hey, it looks like, Liquid out there.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Sorry about that. I, got interrupted there, but that's okay. Get some body armor on. Where's Liquid? There he is. We shoot him? No, of course not. Actually, you can't shoot him no matter what.
Liquid!
It's kind of lame.
Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Damn
Why
straight.
did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn snake.
That is true.
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Armstech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's
Fox
right.
die.
You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox die.
Fox die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon.
I don't think they ever reveal who the spy
It was
is.
that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Die's program just before the operation, but
Yeah,
no one
I suppose
knows
it's not
how or
important.
why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Die's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Die vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why is that?
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all.
Yeah, it only killed,
so we must have all
Baker
been
and
exposed
Octopus.
to the virus. It's true that the Armstech president and decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Die, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive
Liquid?
genes.
That's
Everything
not
was
how
done so that
genetics
you
works.
would be the greatest of his children.
Recessive
The only reason
and
I
dominant genes are
exist
not
is so they could
inferior or
create
superior to one
you.
another.
I
They're
was the
just
favorite,
different
huh?
genes.
That's right.
You just need two
I'm
recessives to
just
have a
the
recessive
leftovers of
gene
what they used to
show
make
up.
you. Can you
And only
understand
one
what it's like
dominant
to know that
for the
you're
dominant to
garbage
show
since
up.
the day you were born?
That's all they mean.
But I'm the one father
Apparently you
chose.
failed
So that's why you're so obsessed
Science.
with your boss.
High school
Some
science
warped kind
class.
of love.
You must have
Love?
failed biology.
It's hate. He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge. You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands. You stole my chance for revenge.
And you said Naomi was motivated by revenge?
Now I'll finish the work
Please.
that father began. I will surpass him. I will destroy him.
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. Yeah.
Shoot him! Shoot him! Too late now, Snake. Jeez.
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
Oh, crap. That's not good.
How do I stop it?
Shoot it with your pistol. That'll stop the giant walking battle tank. Maybe if you punch it hard enough or ask it to stop. Yeah, it's boss time. We gotta take this thing out. Yeah, you have to target that little circular thing on the right there. On, well, its left, our right. That's the radome. That's what it uses to see you. Because, of course, the cockpit is completely sealed, so it has to use radar to see you. Or some other sort of sensor. I imagine it's radar. I can't imagine what else it would be. You can chaff it as well. It makes it a little easier. It's not necessary, though, but you can get a nice free shot in here. Anyway, Rex has a few attacks here. I think he's got 3 attacks. The machine gun, which you can dodge just by moving to the left or right. The missiles should never hit you so long as you stay close enough. And the laser, I'm honestly not sure how you're supposed to dodge. I don't think you can dodge it. Well, you can, but it's really hard. Because it's hard to even know when he's going to do it, but you have to move in the opposite direction and away from him to dodge it. It's almost impossible. Because you're so close from the missiles, so... But the missiles do so much more damage than the laser, so... I'd rather risk the laser than the missiles. And, of course, you need to keep on the move. Oh, crap. You see... You're not supposed to get hit by missiles. Come on, Ryzen. Seriously? Oh, and he can also step on you, but... Oh my god, he almost did. Can you turn? Thank you. Yeah, whenever he does the missiles, that's your best chance. You don't really have to move to dodge them. Those. Crap. Yeah, I was too far away. I can't really tell how far away I am from him when he's facing this way because of the camera angle. Your depth perception is shot. So you want to try to keep him behind me where I am, but where he starts really, but well, it didn't work. That's okay, we got him. That wasn't my best fight against him, but yeah, I'll take it. Did that do it? Did we win? No, I guess it's over. He can't see us now, so he's blind.
Did that do it?
Well, that didn't work. Hey, it's Gray Fox. All right, reinforcements.
Hurry! Get away!
Damn, his exoskeleton is strong.
From long ago, it sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you. You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Epic.
Fox, why? What do you want from me? I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi? You're the only one who can stop her. No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too.
Damn.
I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother. Fox. From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. But every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving. Fox!
Try and keep talking to a minimum here. Ow! Hey, maybe you could ask Ocelot for his hand. Was that flip necessary? Ow!
We don't hunt fox.
He might be okay.
Jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
That is a nice gun.
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Destroyed the radar. Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're...
Yeah, the radome was what where his radar signals came out of, so he's blind without it. That's why he has to open the cockpit. So now we just gotta blast him. Let's do it.
It's not good.
I can't do it.
What? What do you mean you can't do it?
No, I can't do it.
The funny thing about this scene, the first time I did it at Fist Leader's house, and the PC version, I actually used up all my Stinger missiles in the previous form, so I had 0 Stinger missiles here, and I tried to shoot, and he still did the I can't do it, even though he had no ammo, and it said empty in the corner. Oh, you can lock on to Great Box too if you want to be a real dick, but it doesn't let you shoot. Ow.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
No! I love that little effect there. No! That got to me a little bit the first time. Why does it roar? What the hell? Seriously, why would anyone design a weapon to roar? What possible tactical advantage could that have?
And it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even
well.
yourself. Die!
Oh crap. And now your new target is the cockpit. If you die in this phase, you gotta fight both phases over again. Sorry. The developers are assholes. He usually does that. Oh, come on! Why am I missing? What the hell's going on here? Oh, come on! That was right in there. You saw it. This game screwed me. Oh! What the hell is going on? Shoot him! Oh, come on! Shoot! Oh, come on! What the hell? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I am not. Oh, you're kidding me. I'll be back at the second form. Okay, let's go. Go, finally hit him. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble hitting him. Oh god, I need my body armor. I keep kicking the first form's ass because it's super easy. That didn't do much damage. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, it's better to not even bother locking on. Just... Oh! Come on! I don't even know why those are hitting me. Like, I really don't. I'm close enough to where it should not be hitting me. Like, I really am. Not that hard. There we go. Finally. Oh, God.
Snake.
Actually died a second time to him. Easily. He just crushed me. Ha ha! Is it getting hot in there, Liquid? Well, why don't you turn up the temperature? Okay, I didn't mean burn in hell. Come on, dude. What the hell? Nice explosive barrels. Ow! You know, for such a big explosion, it really looks like it didn't do anything to Rex, but actually that's kind of important later on in the series, but whatever. Oh, now you just pissed him off. Nice going, Snake. What's up?
A snake.
Can I turn my head here? Yes, I can.
You're still alive.
I won't die.
How many lives do you have? What are you, a cat?
Bad. It looks like your revolution.
Next thing you know, you'll come back as just an arm. That would be ridiculous.
Doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting. What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish.
Why do you care so much?
During the Cold War,
I thought you hated
the
him.
world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things...
I guess it's kind of like a love-hate relationship. He wants to achieve Big Boss's dream to prove that he's better than Big Boss and can do what he couldn't. Kind of like rubbing in his face, but why? Big Boss is dead. I mean, who cares? No, I know why, obviously.
Now spurns our very existence.
Think differently than Liquid
You
does.
should know that as well as I do. After I launch
His motivation
this
makes
weapon
perfect sense.
and get $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you
Stop
continue
you.
to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here?
Save the world! No.
Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it?
The hell,
Haven't
dude?
you already killed most of my comrades?
Talk about mind raping
That
somebody.
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created.
Created?
The hell?
Les enfants terribles.
Oh, by the way, you couldn't skip that previous
That's what the
cutscene.
project
It's
was
unskippable
called.
for some reason.
It started
Probably a
in the
bug.
1970s. Their plan was to
You can't skip the
artificially
one
create
where
the most powerful soldier
you can shoot
possible.
Gray Fox
The
or
person that they
Metal Gear
chose
Rex
as
for
the model
obvious
was
reasons.
the man known then as the greatest living
You
soldier
have some sort of
in
player
the world.
you can
Big
try and
Boss.
shoot.
But father was
the
wounded
whole
in
point of that
combat
scene,
and already in a coma.
I don't know why you
when
can't
they
skip that previous scene.
So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
I mean analog cloning.
Baby method.
Analog
They
signals are
fertilized
long
an egg with
gone.
one of
Well, at
father's
least in my
cells,
country.
and
No.
then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses
Wonder who
to
the mother
encourage
was,
strong fetal
or
growth.
who carried them.
You and I were
I'm sure that's
originally
never going to be
octuplets.
explained.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed.
Yes,
to
obviously
make
I know
us.
everything that happens.
We were
At least the
accomplices in
4 main
murder
games. And
before the day
I know
we were
generally what
even
happens in the
born.
spin-offs. At least the
So
ones
it
that are
was
in
you
canon
and
in the
I,
series.
2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were
Go back to
expressed.
school,
To
Liquid.
create you.
Take a biology
I
course.
got all of the recessive
Take a
genes.
genetics course. Come
You
on,
took
man.
everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
Huh?
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare.
What?
Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic
These scenes just
thinking
seem so
to the
out of place,
proverbial
but whatever.
killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation.
Somehow I
special
don't think
forces.
these guys are doing
That's how
that.
they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments!
Damn.
1991.
I wonder
the
how they
Gulf
got this
War.
Gulf War footage.
The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
Damn.
So the Genome Soldiers...
Got a
mean
one
that the
big happy
experiments were a
family.
success?
No. No.
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Well, yeah, they're all the same, aren't they? Aren't they? There's
Have
no
you
genetic
ever heard of the asymmetry
diversity,
theory?
right?
Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct
Humanity in general is
will
actually a
show
pretty symmetrical
signs of
species.
symmetry. The
is
Genome
a
Soldiers
big problem,
suffer from
actually.
the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I.
I think we're one of the, we're one of the most symmetrical species on the
That's
planet.
right.
Sucks
We're
for
all
us.
on the verge of death at the
But
genetic
whatever.
level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need
Wipe
the
out
old
everyone.
man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you
Oh,
can
how
save your family?
touching.
It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive.
Okay.
Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood
I don't need a
relatives
biology
is a
lesson
response
here.
to natural
Especially
selection.
from someone who
It's
thinks that
called the
dominant genes are
selfish
better than
gene
recessive
theory.
genes when
You're
that's not
telling me that
necessarily
your
true,
genes are ordering
and
you to
neither
save
one
the
is better than
Genome
the other.
Soldiers?
You can't fight
Depends on
your
the situation
genes.
and
It's
the type of
fate.
and
All
which
living
gene it
things
is.
are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's
Most of the
why
time, it doesn't
I'll
even
follow
matter.
what my genes
Care if
tell
you have
me.
brown or blue eyes? I don't.
And
Who
then
cares?
I'm going to go beyond.
I mean,
In order
brown's
to break the
freaking
curse of my
dominant and blue is
heritage.
recessive, if I remember right. I mean, that's the kind of things that most people have brown eyes because they're dominant.
And to do
Blue
that,
eyes, you'd have to have 2 recessive
first,
genes
I will
for
kill
that.
you.
Brown, you'd only have to have 1 dominant. But I guess Liquid doesn't understand that, so whatever.
Look behind you.
Meryl! We gotta save her!
Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept
Nice
calling
bomb
your
next to
name.
her.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
What do you mean?
Talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed, they've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA.
Huh.
If you want the details,
What
why
the
don't
hell
you
are they gonna
ask
do?
your precious
Bomb the
Colonel
place?
Campbell?
I mean, that's what you take BDAs for.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113
Oh,
surface-piercing
crap.
tactical nuclear bombs.
What?
We might be okay.
Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
How do we stop
Don't
that?
worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay,
They'll
Snake.
arrest you, won't they?
The truth is,
Or
Foxhound
fire
was
you or
already
take
the
you out or
subject of an
something.
undercover investigation. Meryl
Huh.
was transferred to this base just before
Oh.
the terrorist attack.
So
as
that's
a
why
way of
she was there.
manipulating me.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
bastards.
Meryl was the
I'm
piece used
sorry.
to put
They
the colonel up
forced
to
me
this
to
and
cooperate in exchange for her
force
life.
him not to tell Snake
You
anything.
better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What
What the
are
hell?
you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Against what?
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear
How
attack
do
on
you
Alaska
plan on
to the
explaining
media?
that?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic
we
disc,
don't have it
I might
anymore.
consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
Oh,
I don't
so that's
have
why Baker
I
gave it to him.
see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
Yeah, bastard. You can find out what happens to him in the Metal Gear Solid 2 book there. That comes with Metal Gear Solid 2 game. I think you just go to the special option or whatever to read it.
Before the air
I read the whole thing. It's like 380 pages. It's pretty good, actually. Gives a lot of information that's not in the actual
everything
game.
From me.
Of Metal Gear Solid 1.
Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle.
Damn. Now we'll take this guy out.
See this?
Time to die, Liquid.
It will be the time limit for our final battle.
He's not kidding either.
This nuclear module is set to detonate.
That's a nuclear
at the
freaking
precise
bomb?
moment of her death.
What the hell? I didn't even know they made nukes that small. Or is that just like a device to detonate one? I don't know.
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love.
Oh yeah, and you really only have 2 minutes 30 seconds on the first attempt.
If you cross this line, you fall.
But
At
if you
this
continue,
height,
you get the full
it will
3 minutes.
Kill even you.
This is a pure fist fight.
Have at you, Snake.
Just get the first combo on. There's a way to cheese him, but I'm not going to do it. You got to watch out because he will occasionally, yeah, if he does that, back off. As soon as he does that little ducking animation, that's a problem. That kick is powerful. Yeah, because he'll always dodge an attack when he's in that stance. So, be careful. That's really all you can do. Usually dodge one. He also has a charge, which you just saw right there. He'll always duck and go ugh! Before he does it. Oh, and he counters if you don't hit him with a full combo. Or hit him with that kick at the end there. So if you're not close enough to hit him with the full combo, don't attack. Ow! I tried to run around him. That's my fault. Oh, shut up, Liquid. Nobody cares about you. Oh, you're kidding me. That was a little sound glitch there. Sorry about that. It's from the PS3 emulation. Oh, I was hoping he was still gonna... But, I was wrong. Yeah, you see that? That was that counter. Oh, you lost all your equipment. Sorry, I should have pointed that out earlier. And now he's going to start falling each time, so that's definitely an issue. So now I'm actually going to try and bait him into his little counter. If I can. Because then I can get more hits in. And eventually when he gets to 0 health, you have to knock him off. That's the only way to end the battle. Otherwise, he'll just keep grabbing on. Oh, that's bullshit.
You're out of time.
You're out of dime. Wait, what? I couldn't think of a nice witty comeback for that. Nice bottomless abyss. Well, that's the end of Liquid. We'll never see him again. Yeah, I was getting tired of his ass anyway.
Meryl.
That's a fun fight, though. Epic, too.
Meryl?
In the second ending, she would be dead. At this scene. The second ending's the Otacon ending.
Is that you?
But the Meryl ending's the canon one.
Snake! Oh, you're alive! Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl.
It must have been terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's
Crap.
my Kodak.
Oh, it's Otacon.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
Alright.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
Yeah, obviously this
I got
wouldn't
some
happen.
bad news too.
Otacon would just
We're
kind of
about
walk
be
up to you
bombed.
when Meryl was
Oh
dead.
boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Yeah.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right
Well, alright,
next
come
to
with
it.
us,
The
Otacon.
tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The
Get
door
outta
in
here.
front?
No, it's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your
Wait,
escape route,
what?
too.
What are you going to do?
What are you gonna do, man?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Yeah, somehow he'll have
Thanks.
already unlocked everything
Well,
when
that
he's
sounds nice.
I believe in you.
with you instead of Meryl.
Thanks, Snake.
I don't know how that works, but it just does.
Let's get the hell out
I think
of
he says he unlocked all
What
the
about
security
him?
everywhere, which is stupid.
Where's Otacon?
Oh, you're kidding me! You couldn't re-record that one line? You had to leave in her saying Otacon?
With
Are you
his old
fucking
self.
serious?
To be the
That
man
just
he wants
annoys
to be.
me.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah.
Seriously. Like,
And I don't
Meryl's
like to be
voice
insane.
actress is really good, but
Me too.
come on, you couldn't re-record that? One line? You couldn't do it? Freaking laziness. That's all that is.
Meryl.
Nice catch. That would probably break your arms, though, in real life.
Snake.
Nuclear bomb coming. Let's go. Thank you. For random earthquake that starts for no reason because there's no
I must
bombing
be
going
heavy.
on.
Looks like we're
I don't
getting
know
hell
why
out
this
of here
happens.
after all.
This actually makes no
Looks that
sense.
way.
This was retconned
Too
in a later
bad.
game. The whole,
Let's get out
well,
of here.
not this, but
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
yeah. Says the woman who's wearing shorts and a
Here's my
t-shirt.
suit.
Actually, a sleeveless, strapless
Hurry up.
shirt. Not strapless shirt, but a sleeveless shirt.
Hurry!
Oh, I'm sorry. She has a sleeveless jacket. That's really gonna help.
Looking good, Snake.
Yeah, like, I don't get it. The ceiling just caved in. Whatever. Those of you who played Metal Gear Solid 4, you know what I'm talking about, but whatever. I guess things change as you write a long series. Whatever. Equip that ration.
I'll drive.
Yeah, Otacon would be here, obviously, with you instead of Meryl if you got the Otacon ending by submitting to the torture.
Damn.
Just kind of run around, you'll be okay.
All right. Please.
Come on. Get out of my way. Oh, come on. Start the car, Meryl. Oh, there's another ration over there?
Jump in.
Ah. Huh. Oh, crap.
Fire that machine gun.
Yeah, you want to hold triangle to be in first person mode. Shoot that, and let's get the hell out of here. Don't worry about the time limit. You've got more than enough time. This is more of an automatic rail sequence than anything. It's really cool, though. I love the Metal Gear Solid climaxes. All 4 of them have great climaxes. Just take out that guy. Shoot the other barrel. It's fine. And keep your gun facing to the right both times, like at all times, like when you're not shooting enemies, because there's 2 checkpoints, and if you're facing your gun to the right and shooting, you'll hit the guy there. Unfortunately, there's no way to avoid damage because they'll all shoot you. I don't think you can get through here without taking damage. At least I've never been able to find a way to do it. Even when I've tried like sweeping, it just doesn't work.
You did it, Snake.
All right, that's it. We did it. It's over. All right. What's going on? You're fucking kidding me! He survives getting blown up in a helicopter, blown up in Rex, and now and then falling off Rex. A fall that kills you, by the way, if you fall. And now he's going to survive getting shot. Jesus Christ! What the fuck is going to kill this guy? Do we have to launch a nuclear missile up his ass? Anyway, just shoot him. This is not an automatic rail sequence. You have to hit him. He does have a life bar. You just can't see it. Like every time you hit him, the sequence advances. But if you don't hit him, the sequence does not advance. You can't hit him when he's ducking like that. But if you keep shooting at him, when he goes out of ducking animation, you will hit him. He does shoot at you with that weird gun, whatever the fuck that is. Damn it! Come on! Get him! I suppose you could run out of time if you just don't hit this guy, but come on. You've come too far to be that bad in the game. Kind of shoot a little ahead of him here. Probably the easiest part. Just a little bit, though. Because you're both going at roughly the same speed, so he's going a little bit faster, so yeah, you gotta keep that in mind. Don't worry about using the ration. Yep, there we go. That should do it. And we beat the game. Alright. Let's just enjoy the ending. Oh, crap! Is he gonna survive a Jeep crash, too?
Meryl, are you okay?
Well, at least they're okay.
Yeah.
Looks like
Just a
Liquid's
little
gone,
shook
though.
up.
I don't see him. He must be dead.
Meryl, can you
Finally.
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead.
Alright, we win.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on! Don't you ever die? What are you, invincible?
Snake!
Will you just die? Huh? Oh. Thank you. All right. He only had more lives than a freaking cat.
He's dead, that means.
Oh, crap.
Don't
That's right, they're
say it,
twins.
Snake.
That's right, they're twins.
What happened to the air raid?
Yeah, where is the air raid?
No stealth bombers in sight.
Huh. Did the Colonel stop it?
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested.
All right.
Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the
Been
nuclear
called
strike?
off, I assume.
The orders were rescinded.
Nice.
The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this
Well, a
operation.
little too late now. It's kind of
I
over,
see.
but whatever.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really?
Oh, in the Otacon ending,
Thank you, Snake.
you
Snake.
find out that Meryl is actually
sorry.
the Colonel's
I kept a lot
daughter,
of things from you.
not his brother.
It's okay, Colonel.
I forget why
Snake.
exactly, but
I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's
I
right.
forget exactly the
I've got a
details.
present
But
for you.
otherwise, you have to wait till
There's
Metal
a
Gear Solid
snowmobile
4 to
close
find that
to
out.
you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm.
But I
You
don't
should be able
intend to
ride
show
right
that
out of
ending
there.
off, so
I'll bet the
I
boys
might
at
go
the
back and
DIA
do it
and the
just as a
NSA
bonus.
never
Maybe
expect
a
you
few
to
months
come
down the
home
road.
alive.
Me neither.
Maybe. We'll
I better
see.
not show
We'll
my
see.
face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
What ocean?
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
All right.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on
Good.
these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
Get a happy ending
I guess
after all.
we
All right.
won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't
That
included
wasn't
in
what
this
we wanted to
programming.
know.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to
Yeah,
you.
he murdered your parents.
He told me to tell you to forget about him.
Oh,
and to
Snake,
go on
you
with your own
liar.
life.
I like
said
this scene.
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you.
Absolutely.
Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe.
It's a good scene. Gets me
Maybe
a little
now he's
choked
finally
up.
found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What
So,
about me?
yeah. What about
When am
Snake?
I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
If you're confused about what she means, she basically altered Fox Die to kill him at a random time to make him live in fear. But she doesn't directly tell him that because she doesn't want him to live like that
person
anymore.
is born with their fate written into their own genetic code.
So yeah, that's the
unchangeable, immutable.
alteration she made.
But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that.
So yeah, it could kill him tomorrow,
I
it could
told
kill
you
him in
before,
10
the
years,
reason that
or
I
it
was
could
interested
never
in
kill him.
genes and DNA.
It just all depends, really.
Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find
Why
out
is
who
the
I
game
was,
going over this
who my
again?
parents
We
were.
know!
And I thought that if I
You
knew
already
that,
told
then
us
I'd
this.
know what path I should take in life.
This isn't a conclusion to an essay.
But I was wrong. I didn't find anything.
This isn't the conclusion to a research
learn
paper. What
anything.
the hell?
Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers.
Yeah, okay.
The most we can say about DNA is
Oh,
that it governs
so
a person's
now
potential
you're going to
status.
actually tell the truth about DNA.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate,
I like this line.
to be ruled by your genes.
Yeah, the whole theme of the game is
Humans can
genes
choose the
and
type of life they
destiny,
want to
and
live.
their effect on destiny. It's actually a really interesting
Snake.
theme.
Whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children.
I know. We know, Naomi. You don't need to
Living is a
lecture
link
us.
to the future.
No,
That's
I
how
like
life
the ending
works.
sequence. Nice
Loving each
snowmobile.
other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Alright. Last little cutscene, and then we got the credits.
Look, I found this.
If you load up your completed save
Let's
data,
keep
you'll
it
actually get to keep
as a
that.
reminder.
It gives you infinite ammo when you have it
Of
equipped.
what?
You don't even have to
A
reload.
reminder of
But
a
only when you have it
successful
equipped in
mission?
your item slot.
Or the first time
If
we
you
met?
beat the game with the Otacon
A
ending,
reminder
you
of
get
how to
stealth
live.
camouflage instead, which
Huh?
makes you invisible to all but bosses.
Until today,
And some,
I've lived
and
only for
those
myself.
forced enemy
Survival has
encounters,
been
like
the
where you
only
have to
thing I
fight
cared about
the
in
4
my
soldiers
life.
on the elevator, or the 3 soldiers on the
That's
other
not
elevator,
just you.
or running up the stairway.
That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for
It's
someone
only about an
else.
hour of footage. It's
Someone
not bad.
else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
Nice game. Naming him
it's time
after
we
the
look for a
actual
new
voice
path in
actor.
life.
Actually, that is a nice touch.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived
It's
here
pretty
a
sad
long
how the
time.
graphics on the animals look
But
way,
Alaska
way
has never
better than the
looked more
graphics on the
beautiful.
actual people.
The sky,
Maybe they're easier to
sea,
make, I don't know.
the caribou, and most of all, you.
Aw, so cute.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy
Let's
life.
ride off into the sunset. Or let's just click it and go. No, there we go. Okay, it's not really a sunset, but close enough. Or is it a sunset? I don't know. Whatever, we got credits, so review time. Yeah, that's kind of depressing, but let's see. Let's start with the story. Yeah, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It's definitely pretty good. The overall premise is good. The villains are great. They all have backstory. I just wish that they weren't thrown together with backstory right when they die. But the main villain was definitely great. He's definitely a threat. He's really built up very nicely. Especially since he never freaking dies. The good guys are all good. The whole The amount of double crossing going on is good, and there's reasons behind it. The twist with the 3 cards there was nice at the end. The climax is excellent. Overall, it's a very well written plot with only a few minor issues about, like the backstory of the villains being kind of thrown in there at the end when they all die. Pacing's a little off, but that's okay. There's nothing too seriously wrong with the plot, and that's really good. So overall, yeah, I'll give it an 8 out of 10 for the plot. Probably one of its strongest aspects. Gameplay, I'll give the gameplay 6 out of 10. The camera angle just kills it. Just kills it. You can't move the camera at all in this one. You have to go in first-person mode. You can't shoot in first-person mode. The auto-aim is non-responsive at best. The controls are good, which is good because they need to be, because the camera angle is so bad. When you go on the higher difficulties, the lack of radar just ruins the game. It just ruins it. The game is really requires the radar. The lack of sight for the enemies really makes the game way too easy. And then the bosses on Extreme and Hard are just way too difficult. Vulcan Raven, for example, requires a map. You have to know his pattern. You really have to abuse AI on Extreme for the bosses, which I didn't do, but it's still a fun game. There's a lot of exploration involved, which I like, even with the backtracking. There's a lot of exploration, a lot of item gathering, a lot of the items are useful, almost every single one, really. And I really like that. I love that. I love how you get rewarded for going out of your way for things like body armor. That's really nice. I like the way they did that. So I'm going to give the gameplay a 6 out of 10. I think I said that already. I don't want to go any lower because it is a very fun game. And the camera angle is really the only major flaw, but it's such a big flaw that I can't give it that much above average. It's one of the worst camera angles I've seen in a long time. And it took them till Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence to get it right. Really Metal Gear Solid 4, because Subsistence was just an expansion of the original 3. And then they ruined 4, of course, with the advanced weaponry, which just made you be able to shoot your way through the game. But whatever. Let's see, music. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Virtually every track is good. The ending credits right now are good. And the music just evokes so much emotion. It's not as consistent as, say, Chrono Trigger or Earthbound, but it's damn good. It is damn good. So yeah, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Particularly the music that plays when Sniper Wolf is dying. It is so good. Graphics, I guess 2 out of 10. They look awful. They have aged horribly. The character models look awful today. They looked great back in the day, and the codec sequences look good, but other than that, wow, is it bad. It's that awkward transition to 3D. It really is. That's all it is. To full 3D models. From sprites to 3D models. You go back and you look at Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger looks beautiful. Even today, it looks gorgeous to look at. Or Final Fantasy VI. Gorgeous to look at. And then you go to Final Fantasy VII. Awful. It's just vomit-inducing bad. It really is. Compare it to, say, Odin Spear. Odin Spear will blow you away with how beautiful it is. And this, you don't even really want to look at it. It's just not visually pleasing at all. I know it got praised back in the day, but it's disgusting looking. It really is. But, graphics don't make a game. They don't break a game. They're just icing on a cake. But yeah, I'll give them a 2 out of 10. And that's probably being generous. Overall, I'll give the game a 6.5 out of 10. The story really raises it. No, we'll give it a 7 out of 10. We'll give it a 7 out of 10. We'll round up. We'll give it a 7. The story really pushes the game. The gameplay is fun. Music is great. And apart from the graphics, No real big problem apart from camera angle. So it's definitely a fun game, and the boss battles in particular are very varied. I love that. I love how much variety there is. I love how every item is useful, except for maybe the machine gun, and even that's useful. I just wish you had to. I wish, you know, like the grenades. I wish that you could use them more. Like I wish items weren't quickly made useless at the end after you use them once. For the one time you have to use them, but apart from that, it's awesome. It's great fun. I love this game. So 7 out of 10. I recommend it to anyone who likes stealth games. And let's watch the last cutscene here, and that'll be it for the series.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to
We
fate,
just heard this.
to be ruled by your genes.
I guess they didn't think we got the theme down yet.
Life they want to live.
Oh, the theme was good
The
too.
important thing is that you choose life.
Normally I have a more in-depth
And then
review, but
live.
I just don't know what else to say. I'm just kind of BSing it at this point. I didn't plan anything for this, so yeah, nothing was scripted. No jokes were scripted. No nothing was scripted. It's a little uncomfortable for me to do that. Oh, I'll shut up for this.
Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody
We
knows
did
who
forget
I
about
really am.
Ocelot, didn't we? Huh.
Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he...
Yeah, that's why you killed the DARPA chief.
Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all.
Yeah, Snake was actually inferior.
That's right.
To Liquid.
Till the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world.
Oh, so he's got balanced genes? Mix of dominant and recessive?
You were the third.
Oh, of course! There's a third Snake clone! Why not? They're talking about Naomi, by the way.
Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance.
Who is this third Snake guy, Solidus?
Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Oh! Naturally! Of course! A nice little WTF moment at the end. They'll go into more detail on that in Metal Gear Solid 2. But yeah, I got a leopard score there. If you wanted to see that, just pause the video. And we'll save. Completed file, you can load that up, and you'll start with the bandana. Complete the game with the Otacon ending, you'll have both the bandana and the stealth camouflage. And then if you started again loading that file, you'll get Tuxedo Snake and Red Ninja. Oh, and you'll unlock the digital camera right from the start as well, just from beating the game once and loading your completed save. But that's it for Metal Gear Solid. I hope you enjoyed this little special treat, and I will see you when I start Wild Arms 3, which should be very soon after uploading this finale. I'm glad you joined me for this, and I hope you join me for Wild Arms 3. Have a great day, and sorry I had to delay Wild Arms 3. Take care, and I'll work on getting Tales of the Abyss going again with Ado. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.